everybody. Today is... Shoot, what's today? Today's Friday. June 9th, 2017. And I spent the night at my boyfriend's house last night. Good morning to you all, by the way. I forgot to say that. Good morning to you all. And to all a good night. I kind of just missed out on my babysitting gig. But it's kind of okay. No one's home right now. Like, I went over to the house that I was supposed to babysit at for the morning. And I guess I was half an hour late because I thought I was supposed to be there at 9:30. And then I checked to like just double check what time she said, and she said 9. So I'm guessing that means her appointment was at 9:30. And so I had the thought process of, okay, be there at 9:30, because I was like, oh, her appointment's probably at 9:30 then. And then for some reason I just switched it and thought like, all right, I should be there at 9:30 rather than 9 o'clock. So she didn't text or call or anything. And I feel kind of bad, but like at the same time, it's not the worst thing ever to bring your kids to your ultrasound appointment, so it's just a little more chaotic than you would want it to be. So anyways, but on a more positive note, I am on my way to the hospital that I volunteer at, because I went and volunteered a little bit yesterday, and I told one of my friends that works there that I've never seen a C-section in real life, or here at least, actually in real life, and I've never seen one here at the hospital. And she's like, really? Like, usually Fridays are a good day to have C-sections, and like, of course, like that's just how doctors are. They're like, let's have them before the weekend starts so we can hang out all weekend and like do nothing. It's pretty dumb, pretty obnoxious. But I mean, it's when you can like make things work for you like that, why wouldn't you? But at the same time, like, it seems so selfish. But anyways, I should probably raise this thing back up. My little rear, my right mirror that tells me what's going on my right side. Anyways, I'm like really thirsty right now. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, yesterday she told me, oh, like Fridays are usually a good day, so she texted me this morning saying like, are you gonna come in? Like we have some C-sections going on today. Apparently there's like 5 going on today, and 2 down, 2 have already been complete, and there's 3 more to go. What? So I could possibly be seeing at least 2 today. So I'm going over there right now to the hospital to observe, I guess. I guess that's all I'm doing. I will dress orderly though. I will dress like a doula. And I will still, maybe this would be a good time to practice being a good support system for the moms too, while they're going through their C-section. Either that or I'll just be outside of the door just watching from that view. Either way. I got this dark chocolate hazelnut or almond spread or something like that, and I didn't realize check, which is the crazy thing. I usually double check, and this time I was just so like in love with the fact that it was dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate, and that it was almond. I thought, well, it's dark chocolate. How could it have milk in it? It has non-fat, like skim milk or something like that, and I'm like, well, that's why I had a stomachache last night when I ate it, and that's why now I'm hacking and like have phlegm coming up because it's all coagulating and like mixing and like being gross. So great. Not only do I already have halitosis, but now this just makes it a lot worse. Great. So that's my morning so far, pretty much. Just had a sleepover with my boyfriend last night at his house. So we went for a walk. I ate my food that I brought, and now I'm on my way to the hospital to go see a C-section, and then hopefully at about lunchtime I will have some lunch with my boyfriend at the favorite sushi place that we love to go to in Martinez. It's called Yo Sushi. So I think any sushi place is good. Sushi in general is what's so good. But also knowing that the rolls that they make are not universal, which is kind of interesting, you know, makes you kind of want to know, like, what do other places have that this place doesn't have? Like, this place has a lot of stuff. I think I might have mentioned this before. I like the sexy and I like the fantasy. I like those two. One's crispy, and the other one, I forgot what was significant about the other one, but it's really good. Oh, I think that one has asparagus in it. I like asparagus. So yeah, anyways, I'm just like trying to like update like crazy. So yeah, I feel bad that I missed out on babysitting this morning. Not only is that like really not good on my part because it makes me look like I'm unreliable, but now for me, I kind of miss out on some money that I was planning on getting because I have like only $3 or $4 in my account currently. Kind of need the cash. Not to sound like I don't like needing money. I don't like the fact that I like have to do things for money in return, kind of a thing. I don't like that. Like I don't care about money. That's the thing. I do not care about money. And yet it's like such a survival thing. Like you need it to do anything nowadays, and it really sucks. So part of me is just like, well, like I missed out. There'll always be a babysitting gig after this, like whatever. But it's like I kind of feel bad now financially. But then again, like I have a babysitting gig as well tonight, and I have a dog sitting gig tomorrow night, so I should be fine. I just shouldn't be late or like I don't know, or have them cancel on me, etc. So I wish there wasn't like a limited amount of film that I had on my camera. Otherwise, I would do what a lot of YouTubers do, where they just kind of bring the camera wherever they go, and they just always have it on. But then when it comes to editing, they just chop out like 90% of it and keep like the 10% that's like really highlights the day. It's pretty interesting, but for me, it's like I don't want to. My editing thing that I use doesn't work that well. It doesn't like just chop out little sections. It just cuts a video in half and then restarts it. So you have to like find where you want it to cut, and you have to like, it's just bleh, too much. So I can't really do that. I just like to make short. I just like to make updates and then just like cut it off. I don't like to go all day and like have all this footage and whatnot. whatnot. So before I lose my voice from all this talking, I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye! Hey everybody, I'm back. So I didn't end up babysitting like I mentioned before. I forgot. Okay, this is where I am. So, I'm headed out just a few exits down the freeway to meet up with my boyfriend. We're gonna have sushi for lunch. And I just got done volunteering at the hospital. I got to witness a C-section for my first time in real life. And that was pretty cool. It was very smooth. Everybody knew exactly what they were supposed to do. And I did get hot flashes. I don't know if it was because of like the needles or whatever, but like I had to leave. I had to like excuse myself like twice. And I honestly missed the part where the baby was coming out, but like it was just like it was really hot in my opinion. Like I know that when I'm at like a vaginal delivery, I always get really warm. Like there's a lot of people, hot air, breathing, and there's a lot of lights that create a lot of warmth. And so I just get really warm, but like this time I got so warm that I was getting lightheaded, and I calling it a hot flash now. So that wasn't great, but like, oh well. There'll be plenty of more options as well, or plenty of more opportunities to go. And for being my first time, I did get yelled at for being in the wrong spot. I didn't pass out. So I think it was great. The parents were really sweet. The baby was so little, so itty bitty, and so flexible, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see. I saw the mom on the table, of course, and I was like looking at her stomach, and before they were doing the incision, and I just thought like, wow, that's crazy. Like there's a human being in there, just wiggling around or sleeping or something, and so it's always crazy to think like when you see a mom pregnant, like it's not just a big old balloon in her stomach, like there's an actual human being in there. That always trips me up to think about that. But it's like, the baby always comes out, like, it's just crazy to see flesh, like to see that cartoon in your head, see the cartoon version, because you don't know what the baby looks like, so you kind of make like a cartoon version of what you might think the baby would look like. And then, like, once the baby actually comes out, it's like, wow, skin and flesh, and it's a whole new human being, and wow, it's crazy. So yeah, that was my experience today. What a wonderful day. It's sunny. Gonna go have some of my favorite sushi with my boyfriend, and then I'm gonna babysit tonight at 5. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm hungry. I've been tired all morning. That probably had a lot to do with why I needed to excuse myself a few times, was that I am still experiencing a buttload of fatigue for some reason. Like the last few days, I went to a delivery. Was it like Wednesday or something? Or was it Tuesday? I can't even remember. Tuesday or Wednesday night, I went to a delivery. The next day, I was like not even able to go visit the mom that I attended the delivery for, because I was so fatigued, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I just like, if appearance and like that oomph in your voice and like that spirit and that life in you wasn't a thing, like if that didn't really matter to people, I probably would have gone. But like, since I knew I was going to be such a zombie, I just couldn't bear being that way, and and not only in public, but like to the mom that I was so energetic with. I was so energetic with her, and then the next day, of course, that fatigue kicks in from like being on, from like my menstrual cycle, and then the tiredness of staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning kicks in and all that. So it was really hard to go see her. And then the next day, it wasn't as bad. I got some exercise in, so I felt good about that. And so you would think that recovering from a birth would be so easy, and sometimes it is. And then sometimes like your own life and your own cycle and whatever you're going through kind of catches up to you, and it really just takes a few more days to get back up to where you would like to be. Because even today I was so fatigued and tired, and just like so happy to sit down and not stand up and be super active and exert a bunch of energy, probably just because I don't have that much energy. But it's like, that's weird. I do and I don't. It's crazy. I don't know how that works. How like I can go to the gym and be like, I'm still energetic, what the heck? And then like, I think it's all mindset. I think that's really all it is. Silly. Okay, so I'm gonna wait here for my boyfriend to get here. No sign of him. This is usually where we park. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.